Fuji Remix is a new service that we're launching. Actually, we already launched it about 6 months ago, just in Asia, where we give the consumers freedom to design their own frame. You know, totally, the ability to totally express themselves and really make a frame unique to their lifestyle. A lot of people, they like to have matching eyeglasses, matching watch, matching shoes, matching car, and now we give them the choice to match their own bike to that lifestyle. So it's just, Fuji Remix is freedom. That's what it really is. You know, we really have a lot of conversations internally as a company about how can we make the brand better, how can we make our consumers better, because we really make products for consumers. And so we were asking ourselves, you know, not only can we move in a direction where we improve the technology of the bike and the frame, but also is there something else we can do to really make consumers happy, really make the bike you know, that much more satisfying. And we thought, you know, customization is extremely hard to do. No one really does it. But the world is probably going to move in that direction. And we thought, you know, let's ask ourselves, is this really better for the consumer? And we decided it is better for the consumer. So we thought, if it's better, we've got to do it. But it's going to be complicated, but we'll figure it out over time. So actually, Fuji Remix has been behind the scenes for almost 2 years. And it took a couple of years of planning, not just the factory side, but also the website and the order process and the colors, and just, you know, we had to create this from scratch. There's really no reference for us to work from. And we just said, you know, let's just try to figure this out. And that's how it came to be. So it started with asking ourselves, how can we make our consumers happier? And the result for us is this. Basically, you know, it was really hard for us to decide which models to launch with. And so we just had to talk to ourselves about what did we want to see online? What did we think would be a good fit for online use, for this kind of business? And, you know, I sort of just asked myself, what do I want to see online? And I use the SST, and I love the SST. So I said, I'm putting the SST online. That's what I want to see. So I put the SST online, and we started with that. But I thought, you know, the SST is pretty expensive. Even though we have 2 levels, it's still pretty expensive. I wanted to offer something for everyone. So we put the Roubaix Aero, which is our aluminum frame. It's far more affordable, but still looks great. It's really aero, stiff and light and all that stuff, but still gives that freedom to anybody. So we launched originally with the SST and the Roubaix Aero. Very quickly, we had a lot of demand for the Altamira. So we had to put the Altamira as quickly as possible. And now the Altamira is online. And then we had demand for Supreme, which is our short geometry frame. So then we put the Supreme online. And because we are sponsoring Champion System, the Pro Continental team, they are also experts at doing customization more than we are. We work together to launch custom clothing as well. The way it works is the consumer, you know, plays with the website at home. They choose whatever colors they want, and you know, when they make their decision about how the frame is going to look, they go into their local Fuji dealer, and the Fuji dealer has a pin, and only the dealer has the pin. So we don't order, or we don't allow consumers to order directly, and we don't sell directly to consumers. We go through the dealers. So the dealer has to place the actual order, we get the order, and then everything starts working. And basically what we do is we take the raw frame, which is just all matte finished, you know, no clear coat, nothing, just right out of the tooling, and we start to prepare it for painting and decal. So, you know, we have a lot of paint color options here, and that's just normal paint, I mean normal frame paint. We start painting it, and then once the paint is done, we apply decal. So all of these Fuji logos, like the white color here, all the white and all the yellow, that's all water transfer decal. And actually, no one in the world doing customization is allowing you to customize water decal. We're the only ones. So water decal is really complicated, it's really expensive, it's hard to manage, hard to store, just it's hard to work with, to be honest with you, in this kind of sort of environment. But we allow you to do it. So water transfer, it's really hard to work with. You know, after you paint the frame, you got to put the water transfer decal, clear coat, throw it in the oven, and wait a while. And so that's how it works. And so basically, painting from raw frame to painting, from painting to decal, from decal to clear coat, throw it in the oven, ship to the dealer. And that's basically how it works. But we had to really work hard to redesign the sort of logistical flow, internal sort of logistical or production process. That took a long time, but finally we did it, and it was no problem. When we launched the frame sets service, everyone loved it. The dealers were happy, consumers were happy, and almost right away they started to say, we love that you've got these frames, but we need a bike. You know, finding parts is difficult for a lot of dealers. Even though, you know, let's say Shimano or SRAM are sort of, you know, available globally, it's still difficult for a lot of dealers to actually get everything put together. So our biggest request was, give us a complete bike. And so originally we wanted to launch it maybe in 2014 and stick with just the frames for another year, but the push from our customers was too big. So we said, fine, we're gonna take this and accelerate much more. And so we decided to launch complete bikes at Taipei Show. And so what you're gonna be able to do is you choose. We don't offer different levels of handlebar. We're offering one handlebar for now, but of course the size is whatever you need it. Same for the stem. We're offering, it's all oval. So the stem is a 700 series stem, and it's you know, whatever size you need, we're offering, but you can't customize the color. Maybe that's in the future. The wheels, we're offering three kinds of wheels: 35 mil aluminum clincher, a 46 mil carbon clincher, and an 81 mil carbon clincher. So you'll be able to, if you want to go crazy, you can get the Roubaix Aero with an 81 mil carbon clincher wheel, which is really cool looking. And so, of course, you know, saddle, seat posts, all of that stuff is there. We're initially launching with just Shimano, so you'll be able to get Dura-Ace Di2 all the way down to 105. And we're also offering oval crank. And the oval crank helps us to basically get better price point for the consumer, make it more accessible to our consumers. And we'll get your order, we'll put it all together, put it in a box, and ship it anywhere within 4 to 6 weeks. So turnover is really fast, quality is really fast. You know, you're gonna have the bike that you really want. You know, some people, they love the look of one frame, but they want a different set of wheels. Handlebar, they don't want such a big handlebar, they want a smaller handlebar or shorter stem. Whatever you want, we're gonna give it to you. You know, we're gonna really design the bike, or you're gonna design the bike, and we're really gonna try and meet your needs as much as possible.